Hey guys, Bearded Nate, welcome back to the channel. I'm recording this video a couple of months in advance because I'm sending 6 cards to PSA to be graded. So this first part is going to be the pre-grade where we take a look at the cards and I estimate what I hope that they will get graded at. And then when they come back, I'll do the second half of the video where we take a look at the official grades and see if I was correct. Let's go. Okay, so first up is one of my favourite Evolving Skies cards, and that is the Noivern V alternate art, the one where he looks like Batman standing on the edge of a building about to jump off. So centering wise, it is really good. It's the best centering of this card I have seen in a long time. On the back, again, centering is really nice and no visible nicks or whitening around the edges that I can see. So I am really hoping that this Noivern card gets a PSA 10. And there is always a potential for a PSA 9, but from my untrained eye, I cannot see anything wrong with this card. So I'm going to say a PSA 10 for this. Next up is the Espeon V alternate art card. This card was the first Evolving Skies alternate art card that I pulled in my first ever Evolving Skies booster box. Found on my video if you want to go back and look at that. But yes, centering is very good. I'm ever so slightly concerned that maybe it's ever so slightly top heavy. God, I can't talk tonight. On the back as well, again, I think centering is maybe possibly the same, ever so slightly top heavy, but with the 60-40 guideline that they go with, I'm hoping it will pass. So again, I am going to give this a PSA 10. Oh, I'm really hoping it doesn't come back a 9. If it comes back a 9, I will be a little disappointed, but very nice. PSA 10 from my perspective. Third card, this is the Leafeon V alternate art, my favourite Leafeon out of them all. I know that's not a very popular opinion. Centering is very good from my perspective. I absolutely love this card. Not as much, no, actually I prefer this over the VMAX, but this is definitely my favourite card. Centering and the back, again, it looks very clean. It's pretty obvious that I've chosen the cards from my collection that have the best centering, backing, and no scratches. So really, I think this is going to get another PSA 10. If it comes back a 9, I'll want to understand why. But yes, there we go. PSA 10 prediction for Leafeon V. And here we go. Next up is the Charizard V-Star promo card from the Charizard Premium Ultra Legendary Collection box. The one where you get both the Charizard V, VMAX, and a V-Star. Out of the 3 Charizards, out of the 3 from the box that I opened, this Charizard V-Star was the only card that had decent centering. The other 2, unfortunately, were shockingly shite. The VMAX, the Charizard VMAX, is my favourite out of the 3, and I was really hoping to get a decent one of that. But yes, here we go. So we've got the V-Star. Centering on this is pretty good, especially when comparing it to the other 3. Backing, no markers, maybe, oh no, ever so slight whitening there on that corner. I don't know if is that being picked up on the camera there? Oh, that might knock it down to a PSA 9. Okay, I'll predict that this will get a PSA 9, but again, obviously everyone's hoping for that 10 grade, but that mark on the back may knock us down ever so slightly. So, okay, I am going to guess a PSA 9 for the Charizard V-Star. And the only reason I'm grading that Charizard V-Star is because we pulled the Mewtwo V-Star from Crown Zenith. I had to think about that. From Crown Zenith, and the centering and condition of the Mewtwo V-Star is absolutely phenomenal from my point of view. I love it. Absolutely love it. Centering on the back may be ever so slightly thicker here, but again with the 60-40 split, I'm hoping that they'll not see a downside to that. Centering, I think it looks better left to right from the front, but if we get a PSA 9 on the Charizard V-Star, then I just hope the Mewtwo V-Star also gets a 9. I'm going to guess a 10. Do you know what? Looking at that centering now after staring at it for so long, when you start talking about it, things start to look different. Okay, I'm gonna guess a PSA 9 again for the Mewtwo V-Star. Hopefully it will get a 10. There's no markings. As soon as I opened this card on video a couple of weeks ago, it went straight into a sleeve and a semi-rigid, so it shouldn't have been contaminated. I need to cough. That's better. So yes, I'm going to guess a PSA 9 for the Mewtwo V-Star, but fingers crossed for a 10. And last but not least, it is the Secret Rare Pikachu from Crown Zenith. I am in love with this card. I'm so glad that we managed to pull two. So I compared the two that I had, and this one is by far the best. I think the other one, the centering was definitely visible, definitely noticeable, should I say, that the centering wasn't perfect. This one was slightly better. It's still not great. Maybe left to right there and left to right again on the front, but it's really difficult. I mean, like, unless I get a ruler out, I'm going to guess that this is going to get a PSA 9 as well. But again, as I've said previously, I'm hoping for that PSA 10, but fingers crossed for that. That is it. Those are the 6 cards that I'm sending to PSA. So I will now jump to the other guy, who's probably a couple of months in the future, to see what the actual grades are. And we are back a couple of months later, and the PSA returns are here. As you can see, here they are. They're all packaged up. I have cut it open. I have had a look at the cards, not the grades. I haven't had a look at the grades, but I've just made sure that all 6 cards are there, and you can see that they are. I'm so excited. Today, it's June 1st today, so I am a couple of lates in getting this video out this week, but I knew that they were coming, so I held off putting a video out on Wednesday. So yeah, let's start taking a look at these. I did quickly go back and rewatch the video I recorded a couple of months ago before I sent them, just to kind of refresh my memory on what grades I gave them. So yeah, let's take a look. I am super excited. I don't want to see anything, so here they are. If you remember correctly, you probably will, because the first half of this video is still this video. There are 6 cards in total. I'm trying to remember. It was the Noivern alternate art, the Leafeon alternate art, the Espeon alternate art, the Pikachu secret rare from Crown Zenith, the Mewtwo V-Star from Crown Zenith, and the Charizard V-Star from the Charizard Ultra Premium Collection box. So here we go. Six cards, and oh god, I'm excited. These are really going to be the best cards that I've ever sent off for grading. So I need something to hide the grade, so when we turn around we know what card it is, but we don't see the grade straight away. So I have graded cards in the past, and I have actually sent a couple off to PSA, but they were the Southern Island cards plus a couple of the gold cards I got when I first started collecting Sword and Shield again. But these cards, obviously, these being the big alternate art cards and the secret rares and stuff. Let's zoom in so we get the full picture. Right, so the first card we have is the Pikachu secret rare from Crown Zenith. Looking back at the video, I said I think this would get a PSA 9 because I believe the centering was ever so slightly off, maybe from left to right. Maybe it hit that 60-40 split and it was okay. Looking at the back, yes, it's okay. Right, so let's just rip the band-aid off and take a look. So we've got the Pikachu secret rare from Crown Zenith, and it got a PSA 10. Yes! Ow, look at that. One absolutely stunning card. Now, you may also remember I've pulled this card twice on the channel. The second Pikachu, the border was really bad. So it was, well, not really bad. It was definitely worse than this one. So I chose, out of the two, I chose to send this one, and I'm glad I did. 10 Gem Mint 10, the full art Pikachu from Crown Zenith. Absolutely stunning card. I'm gonna check. I'm not planning on selling these cards at all. They're going to be in my collection, but I'm going to take a look and see roughly how much these are going for on eBay. Maybe I'll put the price up in the corner as I'm editing this video. We shall see. But there we go. Our first out of 6 cards got the Gem Mint 10 from PSA. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, on to the second card. Let's just take a look at the back quickly. Centering looks pretty good. I'm not sure what order these are in. Okay, these are in I don't know why I said these are in a random order, because they are. Right, so we've got the Charizard V-Star, and from memory I guaranteed that this would not get a PSA 10. I'm really hoping the Mewtwo V-Star gets the same grade, because that's ideally why I sent both of them off, is because obviously they're back-to-back pictures and I really want them to get the same grade. So I think I estimated this a PSA 9. I mean, if it's any lower than a 9, then I'll be absolutely gutted. But there we go. So we've got the Charizard V-Star centering, front to left to right and top to bottom. It doesn't look too bad. Maybe ever so slightly top heavy. Let's take a look at the grade. Oh, and it only got a mint 9. So I guess my estimation was correct. I am a little bummed about that. Unfortunately, I can only hope that the Mewtwo V-Star also gets a PSA 9, just so they're matching ideally. Again, I'll probably put the price up on what this is roughly going for on eBay, but it's not all about the money, guys. Well, not me personally. Some people make a living on this and they do really well, but for me, it's all about the collection. But there we go. Full Art Charizard V-Star from the Ultra Premium Collection, a mint 9. Okay, here comes the third card, halfway through. I can only assume that this is potentially the Mewtwo V-Star. So let's turn it around without revealing the grade. Yes, it is. It is the Mewtwo V-Star from Crown Zenith, the opposite card of the Charizard V-Star. So you can see Charizard up here. So I estimated that this would get a 10, I think. I think it's a 10. But I'm almost hoping that it does come back a PSA 9 so they're matching. So let's take a look. Oh, okay. I shouldn't be disappointed. I really shouldn't. It got the Gem Mint 10 from PSA. Absolutely fantastic. Oh my goodness. I mean, like, I am a little gutted they're not the same grade, but I'm not too bummed. You can't be disappointed about a 10. I'm an absolute idiot for even feeling slightly guilty that they're not matching. But there we go. The Mewtwo V-Star from Crown Zenith. The Full Art Mewtwo V-Star. A Gem Mint 10. Absolutely over the moon with that. Let's move straight on to the next one without having to cut. So we've got 2 evolutions and the Noivern left. So this is potentially one of those. There we go. There we go. Oh my goodness. Right, we've got the Leafeon V from Evolving Skies. This is the Leafeon V alternate art, my favourite of the 2 Leafeons. And Leafeon being my all-time favourite evolution. I've probably said all of this when I was pre-grading the cards in the first half of this video, so apologies if I'm repeating myself. But there we go. So we've got the Leafeon V, and the grade, I estimated a 10. Yes, and it's got the Gem Mint 10. Wow, look at that. And again, I mean, like, I sent all of my Southern Island cards. They were coming back 6s and 7s. I think I may have got an 8. I don't think I ever got higher than an 8. But they were just my childhood cards. So to see these cards, these are real big chaser cards coming back, Gem Mint 10s. I am over the moon. Leafeon V, Gem Mint 10. 2 more to go. I can only assume, I wonder if they've left the Noivern till last. Yes, they have. So we've got the Espeon V from Evolving Skies. And I think I must have said this at the beginning of the video. This was the first alternate art card that I pulled from Evolving Skies in the first booster box I opened. This is such a stunning card. I estimated this at 10 and it got, yes, a Gem Mint 10 again. Oh my goodness. How amazing is that? Gem Mint 10 Full Art Espeon V from Evolving Skies. Absolutely fantastic. Look at the holo on that. It's absolutely beautiful. And that leaves us with my favourite alternate art card from the Sword and Shield era, and that is the Noivern V, one of my all-time favourite Pokemon. The Batman pose on this card is one of the reasons I chased it so hard. I didn't pull this card. I bought it from Chibi Collectibles. I leave his Discord link in the description in every single one of my videos, so make sure to click that and check it out. So yeah, there we go. This is the Noivern V from Evolving Skies again, right? I think it is Evolving Skies. Yes, it is Evolving Skies. So I estimated this at 10. It is the cleanest, one of the cleanest cards I had in my collection. So if this gets a 9, I'm going to be gobsmacked. But there we go. Let's pull the plaster off. Yes, a Gem Mint 10 for the Noivern V from Evolving Skies. I am over the moon with that. That is probably the only card out of all of them I would have loved a 10. We did really, really well. So 5 out of 6 cards got the Gem Mint 10. We got the Noivern, the Espeon, the Leafeon, the Mewtwo. Unfortunately, one of the biggest cards only got the 9, but the Pikachu Secret Rare got the 10. Yeah, got the 10 as well. That's what I was trying to say. Absolutely over the moon. So there we go, guys. That was a video 2 months in the making. I am absolutely over the moon with the results. That Charizard did let us down a little bit, and me being who I am, feeling guilty that the Mewtwo V-Star only got a 10 instead of just the 9, so they're matching. I'll shut up about that now because I'm sure some people are probably a little pissed off. But thank you so much for watching. I'm hoping to be back with some more PSA submissions within the next few months. So keep an eye on the channel for that. But if you are new here, make sure to subscribe. Everyone else, leave a like and a comment for more types of these videos. And I will catch you on the next one. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.